In this video we'll show how you can easily change the layout of a UX component based on the orientation of the device. This is a common pattern that you see in mobile applications where the entire layout of the screen changes based on the orientation. So you can see we have a very simple UX component right now running in the mobile simulator, and in portrait mode you can see we're viewing two different panel cards right now. But when we change to landscape, then you can see we're now viewing a completely different panel card over here that contains the landscape layout of our application. So let's go back now and see how this was done. So when we go back to design mode, we can see that these two cards here, that panel card 1 there and the next panel card there, are the two panel cards that we viewed when we were in portrait mode. So there's our first card and second card. So those two panel cards from there to there and then from there to there were wrapped in a panel layout that was set to top to bottom flow. So there you go. So there's the first one on top and then the second one on the bottom. So then that panel layout over here and the next panel card were in turn wrapped in a Panel Navigator, and the Panel Navigator has many different navigation methods. The most common and the default method is of course the carousel. So if I were to switch back to carousel here, I can see there's my one panel layout and there's the next panel layout. But you can also set the navigation method from carousel to other options like programmatic or tab buttons or tab band or list, or then here you can see orientation change. So if you choose orientation change, then all that you need to do is specify which panel is displayed for portrait mode, and you can see the choices are panel layout 1 and panel card 3, because those are the two panels that are at the top level inside this Panel Navigator. So I've chosen panel layout 1 for portrait and panel card 3 for landscape, and then you can choose the animation method to switch from the one panel to the other panel. And basically that's all that's required to do. So now you can see when I go back to the simulator, there's our landscape, there's our portrait view, and then switch to landscape, and then you can see we automatically get the landscape view. So without writing any code at all, I've been able to create a UX component here that will completely change its appearance when you have an orientation change event on the device. Thank you very much for watching.